Hi there, I'm Jill Power. You might remember a little film we posted a few weeks ago called Mun Etiquette. Well, we are back. Since then, I've noticed a lot of behaviors around campus that drive me crazy, and it turns out I'm not alone, which is why I'm coming at you with Mun Etiquette 2.0. Let's get started. I know that big places can be overwhelming, and the UC is no exception to that, especially between the hours of 11 and 2 in the afternoon. This does not mean, however, that we need to stop abruptly like deer in headlights and try to take it all in. If you must stop and smell the roses in the UC, please do us a favor, pull over. While we're here in the UC, I want to draw your attention to this area here behind trees. As you can see, this hallway is narrow enough as it is, but you know what makes it even smaller is when large friend groups decide that they're going to create extra spaces at a table of 4. How do they do that? They bring chairs from other tables back here. Not only does this make a smaller walking space, but it also takes away places that would otherwise be perfectly good to sit out that way.
That's all I got.
Sometimes in the UC it can be hard to find a place to sit, especially when it gets busy. But sometimes there's just one table left. You see it, you're walking towards it, when suddenly someone else looks you in the eye and swoops in to steal your table. Don't be this person. Everyone hates this person. When lunch is over, it's a common courtesy to take your trash and throw it in one of the designated bins. They're big, they're blue, you really can't miss them. You would think that by the time you get to university, you wouldn't have to tell people to throw away their garbage, but alas, you do. And I still see so many people getting up and leaving tables covered in trash. Now, not only does this take away a perfectly good place that you could sit, but it's also very disrespectful. Have some respect for the cleaning staff and find a trash can in trash cans. It's not just trash either. Leaving things on the tables at Mun in general is a terrible idea. Believe it or not, there's a lot of skeets lurking around here on campus, and when you leave things unattended on a table, such as your phone, laptop, wallet, and anything worth any value whatsoever, that's just a recipe for something to get stolen, and it's a very bad idea. Where'd my stuff go? When you're finished eating in the UC, you're probably going to start heading to class, and these are some things you should keep in mind on the way there. If you see someone walking through a doorway, it really won't kill you to stop and wait a second for that person to pass through. 2 people cannot fit comfortably through one doorway, and it really is frustrating when someone tries to squeeze their way past you when you're walking through a door. On that note, most doorways have 2 fully functioning doors, so instead of stopping and impeding traffic, you can take some initiative and open the neighboring door. It's not just there for looks, and you would not believe how much more efficient it can make things. So another thing to keep in mind is when you're walking in pairs, especially going down the staircase, nobody can pass you. Nothing irritates me more than having to walk back down the stairs or having to press myself against the wall in order to make sure that the people walking in pairs can pass me. If you take one thing away from this video, it should be to walk single file down the stairs. We finally made it to class, and I am ready for a nice, peaceful lecture. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I don't get the munchies in class, because everyone does, but I do prepare for these things by bringing foods that are suitable to eat in class. These include fruit, baked goods, raisins, anything that doesn't crunch. Some lectures are hard enough to focus on as it is. We don't need you adding to the ambiance of the room. Another trend I've seen around Mun are the people who decide that they need a break, so they're going to sit down in the hallway and stretch out their legs and take up as much room as they can. When I see this, it really takes a lot of strength for me not to kick you. There are plenty of places to sit around campus, be it the UC when it's not busy, the Aqua Arena, the Science Lobby, the Arts Building, you name it. There's no need to sit down on the floor in the hallway. And I think that about covers it. I know we're all students, our lives are hectic, but I think we could put a little more effort into practicing our very best Mun etiquette.